Psalm 17, where I'm going to show you the hidden formats that the first writers wrote in, and they've been covered up since the manuscripts. So why are they hiding these formats from you? Well, the reason is because the bad guys are in control of the text. Let me show you how easy this can be done. Here is 17, and right now I'm going to tell you this says a prayer of David. Let's see if that is the case. Hear a just cause, YV. I guess whoops, I should have just started. I didn't do this right. I'm supposed to scroll down, then start, because all the numbers are off a bit now. Hear a just cause, YV. Give heed to my cry. Give ear to my prayer, which is not from deceitful lips. Let my judgment come forth. Let my judgment come forth from your presence. Let your eyes look with equity. You have tried my heart. You have visited me by the night. You have tested me and do not find nothing. I have proposed with my mouth not to transgress. I think I'm going to cut it there. And this, as you can see, there's a 4 here, there's a 4 here, and there's a 2. Maybe the next one is a 2. It would be really nice. For I have proposed that my mouth will not transgress. Now that can be cut in 2. For the deeds of men, by the words of your lips, I have kept from the paths of violence. My steps have held fast to your path. My feet have not slipped. I have called upon you, for you will answer me. Incline your ear to hear my speech. Wondrously show your love kindness. Savior to all those who take refuge at your right hand. Seems a little long. From those who rise up against them. Keep me as the apple of your eye. Hide me in the shadow of your wings. Well, he does not have wings. Hide me in your shadow. So this text is just stupid talk. And the wicked who despoil me, my deadly enemies surround me. They have closed their unfeeling hearts with their mouth they speak proudly. They have now surrounded us in their steps, and they have set their eyes to cast us to the ground. He is like a lion, eager to tear. He is like a lion and eager to tear. And as a young lion, lurking in hiding places. Rise, YV. Confront him. I might have to go back with the first verse here, or the last verse I just cut. Bring him low. to deliver my soul from the wicked with your sword. No, that can't be right. Let me just put this text in gray. From men with your right hand. From men with your right hand. From men of the world, whose portion is in this life, and whose belly you do fill with your treasure. Huh? They are satisfied with their children and leave their abundance to their babes. As for me, I shall behold, as for me, I shall behold your face in righteousness. I will be satisfied with your likeness when I awake. Wow. Okay. Next step is to go through and take a look at them a little bit more seriously here. Hear a just cause, YV, give heed to my cry, give ear to my prayer, which is not from deceitful lips. Let my judgment come forth from your presence. Let your eyes look with equity. Let me see if that word needs to. Yes. Set my water up there because I do probably need a drink from time to time. And this is 17. Okay, right, deceitful lips. My judgment fully. You're present, but your eyes are good. Look, peaceful arrangement, right things rightly, security smoothly, uprightly, uprightness, what is right. I'm just reading off some of the words that they used when they were translating this word. And this is the New American Standard Concordance. Your eyes look at me. Anyways, you have tried my heart. You have visited me by night. You have tested me, and you have I guess I should capitalize these because these are here our creator is talking to, and you have found, I guess, you have found no injustice, I guess. I'm tired. Visit me by night. You have tested me, and you have found nothing. Nothing what? You have found no injustice. I think that word needs to be there. And this would be, let's see what nothing, let's see what that does here. Because I'm thinking that nothing, never, never, no, none, nor, cannot. Yeah, I think no would be okay to use. You have found no injustice in me. which is really saying something, I guess. But the object is I have proposed that, for I has to fulfill it. So for I have proposed intended, plots, considered, schemed, no, plotted, no, purposed, plots, no, intended, considered once. Now I have proposed that my mouth will not transgress. As for the deeds of men, by the words of your lips, I have kept the path. I will not transgress. For by your words, for by the words of your lip, for by your words, I could do this, and we know the words come from the lips, and don't need this. For by your words I have kept from the path, not paths, path of violence. My steps have held fast to your path. No, that's path is definitely not wrong, because our Creator commanded. So my steps have held fast to your path for me. I guess that would be for me. Just a quick edit. My feet have not slipped. To your path for me, my feet have not slipped. Let's see, because this one here had the word path in it. I've kept from the path of violence for my steps have held fast to your path for me. Now your path for me, for my feet, have not slipped. I don't know, but that gets into 4, and then I'd have to bring that one back, but that doesn't read as these are being tied together here. For my steps have held fast to your path for me. My feet have not slipped. What if they're 3 verse, 3 verse, like this one? Hear my just cause, give heed to my cry, give ear to my prayer, which is not from deceitful lips. Let my judgment come forth from your presence. Let your eyes look with equity. You have tried my heart, you have visited me by night, you have tested me, and you have found no injustice in me. This group of 4 looks good. This 4 looks good. Let my judgment. This is like, no, this doesn't belong. Maybe it belongs someplace else, but it doesn't belong. It doesn't connect anything. If it's 4, it's 4. If I do 2, 2, then these can be grouped and this one can't be grouped. that would mean this one has to be 2. For I propose that my mouth will not transgress. If I do that, for by your words, no, it wants to connect with this next verse, not being quite as separate as this. For I propose that my mouth will not transgress, for by your words I have kept from the path of violence. For my steps have held fast. I have kept from the path of violence. And it held fast would be keep. And then it would, for I keep your path for me. I bet you, I'm thinking that this goes like this, and this goes like this, and then these words don't need to be here, because the fact that I'm looking for, and if it's held fast, I wonder how many times they, let's see, held fast. Yeah, they're using 2 Hebrew words in a row. Attain, attains, gasp, grasp, held fast, hold fast, hold, obtain, support, upholds, held fast. They did use it because all these are kind of 1s and 2s of the words that I just mentioned, but I'm seeing that the word support is used twice. I have kept my paths. I kept from the path of violence, and held to your path for me. And I would say this, but this word isn't needed then. They did use the word held once, and hold, that type of meaning. So, and I have kept from the path of violence and held to your path for me. And then this here is just junk that was thrown in. These are the words. Now remember, the words that I'm taking out are what they tried to add to cover up this hidden format. So if it doesn't hook together with the format, or I can't find something, because we did find one here, or I did find one, and I can't remember what it was, that I could move that verse down and put it with another one, and it sounded pretty good, like they only moved it. But here, that's 4. I have called upon you, for you will answer me. Incline your ear. Let's see, this is like calling the first name, and this is, here's what I've got here that I don't know. I almost think that one is God, or meaning their God. Whoops. I might need to spell it down here. Whoops, not with the capitals. Like that. Because I did find one verse that really stood out, that it was like he was comparing the pagan God to, and then referred to our Creator as God. So this is a good possibility of what it could be. But the object is that doesn't play out here. God, listen, this is like client. I have called upon you, for you will answer me. Incline your ear to me. How about just getting rid of it? Incline your ear to hear my speech. But he says that up here. Your just cause. Well, might have two of them stuck here together. Like this is going to be one group, and then let's take a look here. Set apart, distinguished. And this again is two of the same Hebrew words together. So, wondrously show. But they used it as set apart twice. Savior of those. Savior, deliverer, help, save. Savior 9 times with the capital S, like what it would be here. But it's a title. But it doesn't, it means to deliver. You deliver those. Yeah, I think this word is better off being deliver. You wondrously. I might be trying to edit too much, but I'm trying to make sense of the verse so I can tie it with the next one. Because keep me as the apple of your eye, hide me in the shadow, hide me in your shadow. And that would mean they would have to face our Creator first, which that would be like that, and this is being added. Hide me in your shadow from the wicked who, that's not a good word. Destroy 7 times, destroyed 12 times, destroyer 10 times, destroys 4 times, destroying twice, destroys once, and then devastated 6 times. Using the word despoil was used once. So let's get rid of the once. From the wicked who want to destroy me. Yeah, I think it'd be better to do that. From the wicked who want to destroy me, my deadly enemies who surround me. Yet this wants to hook to this verse, and now I have these two in the middle again. From the wicked who want to destroy me or kill me. Don't need really the word right hand to deliver. Deliver those who take refuge in you. Those who take refuge in you. Not at your right hand, needs to be in you to be truthful. This rest of the stuff is not, can be taken out unless it goes with the next verse. Your right hand let me just put that down here like that for right now. From those who rise up against them, deliver those who take refuge in you from those who rise up against them. And that sounds like that connects, so that was at the end. That doesn't belong there. But now it's a 3 verse. You wondrously show your love kindness. Deliver those. Now I could take that and make that like that. Who take refuge in you from those who rise up against them. Keep me as the apple eye, hide me in your shadow. I'm going to put the microphone a little bit closer to my mouth because I know I'm mumbling, maybe so you don't have to play with the speaker so much, but let's see here. Oh, I forgot to turn the lights on here. Okay. My deadly enemy surrounds the wicked who want to destroy us. Our deadly enemies surround us. They have closed their unfeeling heart. They have closed their unfeeling heart. They have an unfeeling heart. With your mouth they speak, with their mouth they speak proudly. They have now surrounded us in our steps. They have now surrounded us. I don't see that as in steps. They set their eyes to cast us down into the ground. That's into the ground. In other words, kill them. So they set their eyes to cast us down into the ground, which would also refer to Sheol. He is like a lion, eager to tear, and as a young lion lurking in hiding. But who is he? Because it's they up here. They are and they that would be they are like a lion eager to tear, as a young lion lurking in hiding places. Okay. Who want to destroy us? Our deadly enemy surrounds us. They have closed their, they have because he's talking about us now. Delivering those who take refuge in you, those who rise up against them. Them and those keep, this one gets back to being one person. From the wicked who want to destroy me, that one person, they have close, for they have unfeeling hearts. No sympathy towards the enemy. With their mouth they speak proudly. But this is surround, and now we have surround here. It's almost like if I take these three out, that they seem to hook together. But let me go down. Maybe when I clean it up, it'll look a little bit better. Rise, YV, confront him. Bring him low to deliver my soul. To deliver my soul. Not to deliver my soul, but to deliver my life. The soul can't die, so we can't be talking about the soul being killed or died or anything like that. So it has to be to deliver my life from the wicked with your sword, your judgment. But confronting him this is tied together. From men with your hand, from the wicked with your sword, from men with your hand. And this doesn't need to be there. From men of the world whose portion is in this life, whose belly you fill with your treasure. I don't like that word treasure. They are satisfied with their children and leave their abundance to their babes. What the heck? They are satisfied with children. Is this the treasure? I'm not reading just the words when you see me reading them. I'm thinking of the words that I've just went through to see how they match or get compared to. They are satisfied with children and leave their abundance to their babe. But this doesn't seem to fit. That doesn't. Whose belly you fill with food, they are satisfied with, but that doesn't tie to anything. I'm thinking this verse doesn't belong at all the way it is. They are satisfied with children and leave their abundance to their descendants. Whoops, that's got to be wrong. That just looks wrong. I'm not a very good speller, by the way, if you can't tell. I think that's definitely spelt wrong. Well, I'll be descendants. Descendants. I don't know, maybe it now will give me. Nope, that isn't what I wanted to see. Descendants. Let's see if that's. I'm just confused by the word. Is that spelt right? Could not find. Say, yeah. Descendants, change. descend to their, are satisfied with children, leave their abundance to their descendants. Let's see. What have we got here? Slope descendant. Sometimes I really wish I could spell correctly. Anyways, I'm gonna make this word gray and check it out later. As for me, I will behold your face in righteousness. I will be satisfied with your likeness when I awake. That's not the correct words to be being used there. Okay. I think I've not done enough poor damage here that I should just take this. Whoops. Come down here. Need some room. And let me do the short ones that I know that needs to be cleaned up. I'm going to leave that right there for right now. Let's see how this reads. Hear a just cause, YV. Give heed to my cry. Give ear to my prayer, which is not from deceitful lips. You have tried my heart. You have visited me by night. You have tested me, and you have found no injustice in me. For I have proposed with my mouth not to transgress. I have proposed that with my mouth, that my mouth will not transgress. I have proposed. That's, it could not. Let me, for by your words, I have kept from the path of violence and held to your path for me. Okay. I have proposed that my mouth will not transgress your words. And get rid of that. You have found no injustice in me, for I have proposed that my mouth will not transgress your words. I have kept the path of violence and held to your path for me. I called upon you, for you will answer me. Incline your ear to hear my speech, hear my prayer, hear my plea. I think hear my plea. Because we've read it a little bit and we should know that, well, it's more of a plea. It's a petition he's asking, but in this it sounds like he's hear my plea as you read some of these things here. You will wondrously show, oops, let's get, wondrously show your love kindness you wondrously show your love kindness to, well, I need the word to in small letters. I need to copy it and then paste it in. Your love kindness to deliver those who take refuge in you from those who rise up against them. I think this would be us. Yeah, this is out because that's personally one-on-one, and yet the text is reading that he's asking for everyone. And then this is starting to sound like it's connected together. I'm thinking so far. I held to your path for me. I have called upon you for you to answer me. Incline your ear to hear my plea. You wondrously show your love kindness to deliver those who take refuge in you from those who rise up against us, from the wicked who want to destroy us. Now it's, I guess it is, this is just one, my heart, me, so I don't know about us, those who rise up against me, but they're talking, those who show love kindness to those. See, this is all of a sudden, it is speaking of more than one. So this is reading out of place. How do I, okay, what I'll do is I'll underline it. That will keep my attention, to pay attention to that next time that it's out of place. Hear my plea. Incline your ear to hear my plea from the wicked who want to destroy me. Yeah, see, that's where we're reading out of place. My deadly enemies surround me, and they have unfeeling there come out. Yeah, this here does not belong. Okay, even though it's fit in the format, it doesn't belong. That's interesting, which means they most likely grabbed it from some other text and brought it over. From the wicked who want to destroy me, my deadly enemy surrounds me. Now this was said to be David's prayer, a prayer of David. Okay, well maybe they were actually got that one right. I don't know here. Let me see here. For hear my plea for, whoops, not here, for the wicked want to kill me. I know I corrected this word once, but it's my deadly enemies because it's deadly, not to destroy them. They want to kill them. So let's have the word kill put in. To kill me. My deadly enemy surrounds me, for they have unfeeling heart. For they for they have an unfeeling heart for me. No, for they have unfeeling heart, and with their mouth they speak proudly. I don't like the words. I don't like this, but I'm going for the format. But it looks like that could be corrected, and we have still 4, and we're still hooked to here. So that's going to be correct. They have surrounded us in our steps. They set their eyes to cast us down into the ground. But that's a 3 verse. Nothing can hook to it back and forth. So my deadly enemy surrounds me, for they have unfeeling hearts. Gotta add the word S, or I gotta add the S on the end. They are like a lion eager to tear, as you know. Yeah, these don't belong either. They don't fit the format, and the text reads okay without it. Rise, and not them, it would be. If I got rid of that, why the confront them, contend with them, and bring them low, which means they have lower means would be lesser strength, so they wouldn't take on or wouldn't be attacking, and bring them low, because we know the text is talking about more than just this one person all of a sudden, unless the text is going to start going to. I'm always worried about whether the story is continuing or it's going to split into 2. To deliver our lives, because up here they want to destroy, surround me. They have unfeeling hearts and don't speak proudly. They are like me. Why we confront them and bring them low, to deliver my life from the wicked with your words for me, with your judgment for me, because the word sword is not going to work here. That just popping up that it's not going to work. You're from the wicked with your confront them. Why is to confront them? What is he going to confront them with? The wicked, from the wicked with your judgment for me. That works. And this judgment is replacing this word. Judgment for me, from men by your hand, which would be his judgment. Whose portion in this life are satisfied with children and leave their abundance with their descendants. 57. Is that how it's spelled? It's bugging me. It is really bugging me. I can't spell. In other words, can't find. And let's see what spelling does. What does spelling do? Yes, there. I guess that's. I guess that I had it right. Now let's see if what the. Couldn't find any. Okay, but we're going to change that. We're just going to live with that. I'll correct it when I get into it next time. As for me, I will behold your face in righteousness. I will be satisfied with your likeness. Not when I awake, but when I'm received by my king. This would be, if this is David, these words are wrong. When I rise, when I rise to you, not awake. Let me see how I did here. Let's see what we got here, because I think got rid of a lot of text, but the format is there. And I know that, like I say a lot in these videos, that you may not like every word that I'm choosing, but the idea is that I'm able to find a format. Okay. Yes, just by them not connecting, we know that those are all. Okay. Let me just try to clean them up here a little bit. But I do think I see 444 here. Let me grab this text. I'm going to go about that far. Usually I have to pull it down a little bit farther to be able to put the, see, like this here, where this one needs to be hooked with the other one. If I delete it, it has to go up to the top here. Now, if I shrink it down, I think we're seeing the format. Okay, let's see. Because I take a screenshot of everything myself, I don't want to. Let me just. I just want to pop up this so I can hit C and like that, and it disappears. But now when I go like that, I've got a screenshot for myself. For you guys, I better get out of here. Okay. Hear a just cause, YV. Give heed to my cry. Give ear to my prayer, which is not from deceitful lips. You have tried my heart. You have visited me by night. You have tested me, and you have found no justice in me. For I have proposed that my mouth will not transgress your words. I have kept from the path of violence and held to your path for me. I called upon you, for you will answer me. Incline your ear to hear my plea, for the wicked want to kill me. My deadly enemies surround me, for they have unfeeling hearts, and with their mouth they speak proudly. They are like a lion eager to tear, as a young lion lurking in hiding places. YV, confront them and bring them low, to deliver my life from the wicked with your judgment for me. Oops. we better have this one capitalized. And from men by your hand. Okay, I didn't clean this up yet here. From the wicked with judgment for me. Whose portion is in this life. Whoops, I need one of these. Yeah. This one would be gone. So let's go up here. Just, no. I don't want that word to be there. And then get rid of it here. From the men of the world whose portion is this life, and they are satisfied with children and leave their abundance to their... Okay. There. I believe that's what we're looking for here, folks. That, again, is a format. Now, I can see that I can also just say that, gee, I also own it as copyrights by separating them into 2 verses, so somebody just doesn't come along and say, I can do this because I just made it a different style, and not on my watch. Then it could be like that as well, because they hook together. So what I'm saying is that there would be like a double between where they are supposed to hook. See, still to show that they still are grouped together, but you got the idea. And it only took an hour with that one. Not bad at all.